welcome back to Young Bull Finance. And before I get started, I'd like to go ahead and say thank you to everyone that's been subbing to my channel and liking my videos. Over the last couple days, a couple of my videos have started blowing up a little bit, and I appreciate it. I've seen nothing but positive comments, lots of likes, and subs to my channel. I appreciate it, guys. And please remember, 90% of you guys still aren't subbed who are watching, so please feel free to subscribe. I'm going to have more videos like this every single day. And like the video, it really does help me out a lot as a small content creator. So I've been busy over the last weekend. My parents came to town, and I obviously wanted to spend the weekend with them. So I haven't made a video, but videos are going to start coming out again every single day. And anyways, yes, thank you guys for the support. Really appreciate it a lot. So let's get started. I'm going to take a look at another REIT. So far, all my videos have been about REITs. I kind of like to stay organized like that. Eventually I'll be making videos about other kinds of companies in the future, but I'm going to be sticking to REITs for now. What I am looking at today is Welltower. Welltower I have in my portfolio right now. Currently they're 2.74% of my portfolio. I bought them at $38 and they are now $50. Let's look at how they've been trending over the last 5 years. So stock price for Welltower over the last 5 years has pretty much gone up. A little bit of a dip in 2018, but ever since 2018 it has gone up to the high price of $92.09. But after the market crash, it did drop down to around $37 a share, and which is about 47% of what it used to be, and a $33 drop. But it has since risen a little bit since that low. It is currently trading at around $50.67 a share. And they recently just paid a dividend 3 days ago at a dividend yield of a dividend yield of 4.82%. So let's get into Welltower. What are they? They are another nursing home real estate company. They are a leader in healthcare infrastructure, as it says here on their website. Looks like their three sectors here are senior housing, post-acute care, and outpatient medical. You can pause the video right here if you want to read about each three and what they are. Also right here they have a couple pictures of their nursing homes, and they do look like really nice pictures, really nice facilities. So essentially Welltower's nursing home facilities, pretty high quality. Now let's get into recent news. So they have a COVID-19 update here. And basically what this says right here is they are having some people move out. They've had a couple COVID-19 cases at some of their facilities here and there. They've had people forcibly had to move out, and there's also been people voluntarily moving out. So over the course of this pandemic, however long it remains, whether it be a year, a half a year, 2 years, it looks like they're going to have a decline in occupancy. That's just something you're going to have to deal with if you own this company right now. They are going to be losing occupancy due to the virus. That's nothing they can really do. People want to move out because they're scared. People have to move out because there might be an active case. And obviously, this virus affects older people, and older people are going to be living in these nursing homes. So it's probably a good thing for them to move out. However, the rent collections says right here they've approximately received 97% of their rent. So they're receiving all their rent. That's good. They're losing a little bit of a customer base. After this clears up, hopefully the customer base comes back. Hopefully it's not a permanent thing. And some people think due to baby boomers retiring right now that there's going to be an even more influx of occupancy to nursing homes, because obviously baby boomers kind of outweigh the total population. So let's look into their income statement. In a couple of my videos I've accidentally called the income statement the balance sheet. I know the difference between an income statement and a balance sheet. I've taken classes on this. Sometimes I misspeak in my videos, and I apologize. But we're looking at the income statement. Don't get confused. So total revenues for the last 5 years have gone up every single year, and currently the past 12 months it's stayed about the same as last year, so that's okay. Operating income, however, operating income is staying pretty stagnant over the last 5 years. So this is why you don't just look at revenue. So their revenues are going up, but their operating income is staying about the same. Essentially what that means is they're raising their revenues at the same rate they're raising their costs. So they're not really making any more income. So what they would have to do is reduce some of their cost and raise their revenues to be able to get operating income. But that's fine. Essentially, this just means they're expanding, but the expansions haven't really lost them any money or netted them any more money. It's been about the same, which is fine. They're not volatile. That just kind of means they're kind of safe, and you don't really expect a whole lot of crazy growth or crazy loss. Let's look at their dividend. They recently just paid their dividend. I got my dividend from them on May 28th. Their dividend yield was 4.82%. Their payout ratio was 70.59%. And the dividend they paid was 61 cents, and they pay quarterly. And I also believe their dividend has been cut to about 70% of what it used to be. So now let's move on to their dividend history here. So since 1990, they've been steadily rising their dividends. Everything looks pretty solid. In 2006, looks like they had a little bit of a hiccup, but after 2006, they maintained to at least pay out their dividend to the consistent rate or grow it. So that's pretty good. And obviously, like I said earlier, their last dividend they just paid was cut to about 70% of what it used to be, as they declared on their website. So what I look at this is, it's not a perfect dividend. It's pretty close. It's not like something you'd see out of Realty Income or J&J, but it's good. You can reliably rely on this. They haven't completely cut it ever. They've only reduced it. What do I think of Welltowers? I think currently during the pandemic, it is a risky buy. I think that they're going to be losing customers throughout the rest of the pandemic, and that's also what they said on their website, word for word. So that's something you have to consider when buying this company. There's going to be a shaky couple of years. Two paths companies like this can go. People can be scared even after the pandemic is cured and everything's taken care of. People could permanently have a distasteful look at companies like this, maybe not want to put their grandparents or their parents into nursing homes, or because of baby boomers retiring more and more every day, it could see an even more increase of people using nursing homes due to that situation. That's kind of for you to decide. If you want to buy this company and take a risk, that's fine. They are trading pretty low compared to what they were. They do pay a pretty hefty dividend usually when there's not a pandemic going on. I like REITs, so I'll probably buy this company a little bit more. I won't be putting a whole lot of money into it. I'll be keeping a pretty small percentage of my portfolio, but I will continue to buy. It is a risk, but some people say the more risk, the more reward. That's the golden rule of finance. So thank you guys for watching, and like I said earlier, thank you so much for all the support for my channel over the last weekend. I appreciate it a lot. Keep subscribing, keep liking the videos, and comment down below what you think of Welltower. Are you going to be buying? Are you going to be selling? Do you think what I said was stupid in the video, or do you agree with what I said? But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.